So I've just discovered something about myself, which is that I have an irrational fear of watercolor paint for some reason, which is strange. I'm a full-time artist. Hi, if we haven't met, I'm Michelle Nyberg, full-time artist. I work in acrylic and I want to start a sketchbook practice. I'll be traveling in August and I want to have this sorted by then because watercolor seems like a great thing to bring with you if you're not terrified of it. Why am I scared of it? I think it's because, from what I understand, it can turn to mud quite easily. Like you can't just go over mistakes with another layer the way that you can with acrylic. And so that's a bit scary to me. I'm not really sure how to handle that. I definitely need to watch more tutorials. I'll definitely be watching Andrea Nelson and Laura Horn because they're both lovely and reassuring. So anyway, I thought I would drag you along on this journey of mine to overcome this crazy fear. And yeah, so welcome to this journey. Let's go. Okay, first question, why are there little caps on here? Do I need to keep these? Oops, whole thing came out. Do I have to put the back on every time? That's too much. I'm not doing that. Why is this so intimidating? I was gonna paint that caravan, but maybe I should just start off with some swatches. Is that procrastinating or is that being smart? This is crazy. Why do I actually feel scared? It's just paint. Here comes my cat to support me. Well, that's pretty. Okay, that's really pretty. Ooh. Gorgeous. Come on. Right? We can do it. Oh, sorry. Okay, this was a good idea. It'll help me know what colors to use when I do the caravan. All right, I spent so much time procrastinating, avoiding starting, that now I need to go do other things. So I won't draw the caravan today, I'll do it tomorrow. But I have swatches and they're beautiful and I feel less scared to start tomorrow. That's a good start. Okay, let's try that again. It's later the same day and I finished my commission that I've been working on. So I have a bit of time. I just want to do a quick sketch of this caravan. So this kind of painting with watercolor feels pretty straightforward and not so scary now that I'm actually doing it. Mixing the colors is similar enough to acrylic, so that isn't too intimidating. So yeah, this style of sketching with a pen and then coloring it in is actually quite relaxing so far. I think the part that I'm still unsure of is how it will go if I try to layer the paint. Because if I leave it as it is, that might end up looking a bit flat. Okay, so I'm now attempting to layer, but added too much paint. So shop towels saved the day, and that looks good, so I'm gonna add some other shadows. I think as long as the paint underneath is dry, it seems to layer nicely. It might just become a mess if it's still wet underneath. I was a little worried that this little brush that came with the paint was going to be too small to do everything, but it seems like a good size for this sketchbook. Even this open grassy area was totally fine. One thing that I'm enjoying about watercolor is the way that you can have softer colors by adding more water and then more opaque paint with less water over top of that to layer it up. It adds some really nice depth. So now that I'm kind of getting how that works, it seems like a good idea to add a lot of soft, watery marks first and then more detail later. And I really am glad that I started with the swatches. It was a nice way to ease into it, and it also came in handy when I was trying to figure out what the colors were. With some of them, it's kind of hard to tell just by looking at the paint. If you're watching this because you also have a weird irrational fear of watercolor, I do have one suggestion for you, and it's this, and I think it helped me a lot. Don't buy a beautiful sketchbook to begin with. It's way too much pressure. This notepad has nice watercolor paper, which I think is important, but it doesn't feel precious the way a hardbound sketchbook does. Oh, it got a lot darker because I had to stop for dinner, but I just had to add some more leaves before it was done. All right, the sun is going down and this is the last sunny spot in my yard, so I just brought this over here to show you how it turned out, and I'm really happy with it. It was not scary at all. I can totally see I'm wanting to do this again, this style where I draw it in first and then color it in with paint, but I would like to try other styles as well of watercolor paint. I know there's loads of techniques to try, so I'm gonna try to look up different tutorials. If you have any specific ones that you like, send them my way, and otherwise I'll see you next time. Bye for now.